All right. This is going to be a fun experiment. Let's see if our streams are going. I think I'm supposed to be able to see in here. Hmm. All right. I'm going to try this silly Christmas music thing while we're getting. See if it's working. I don't know that it is. Are you able to see it?
I'm on Instagram.
Try YouTube. All right, so looking to see where. There we go. Oh, I got somebody saying howdy. Oh, I finally found my comments. I knew there was a way to see them. Also, I got your message today. Yeah, I would say hopefully. I think my gain's a little hot here. I would say hopefully 2025, early 2025, we're working on that. I'm about to get some things cooking. We might talk about some of that tonight. But it's good to see you. So it looks like we're working on YouTube. I'm not sure if anybody sees me on TikTok yet. So it says we're streaming on TikTok and Instagram. So hey, is that on TikTok? Instagram. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna get started with some stuff then, so that we can play some songs. It says view on Instagram, but it's not showing it, so I don't know. TikTok live monitor. Sweet. All right, some stuff's happening here. Oh, neato. So I'm using a new, it's not that new. I have used it before, I just haven't used it for myself. I'm using a thing that allows me to stream a bunch of different places that I personally haven't done before. I've done it to be on other people's live streams before. And yeah, I'm not sure that the Instagram one is working. All right. Well, got any information over there? Did you see it on Instagram? Say that again. Okay. All right. Well, deep breath on a solstice Saturday. And yeah, if you're joining us, I'm so grateful to have you here. Got some fun stuff going. We're going to get started with some actual music, not this silly AI Christmas music in a minute. Can you guys hear that coming through? Like I said, this is new stuff for me. So I'm experimenting tonight. Cool. Joe, you moved to Florida? When did you move to Florida? That's exciting. And what part of Florida are you in? Okay, this AI baloney is growing on me. Thanks for your patience. I'm just trying to make sure that we're actually getting go live by connecting stream choice. Might mess everything up. Holiday live stream. Picking our audience. All right, we're coming in hot, I promise. Gonna get this started. Instagram is being a needy boyfriend right now. Try that. Try a new stream key. We're gonna try this. Okay, streaming. Copy stream key, enter it to your streaming software, go live, connects and displays. All right, it says it's there. If anybody's watching on Instagram, give us a holler. So I know that it's actually working, because I have no proof that it's working, but it's all good. Navarro Beach, is that Joe, tell me, is that in like in the Panhandle? Is that, what part of Florida is that? That was not a very good fade out, but I'm gonna do that. Oh no, there's my chat. Well, if you're still with me, tell me where that is, Joe. I want to know. All right. We're getting the pretty guitar out tonight. My producer over here looks very serious. Yeah? Is it working? I don't know. Did you find it on YouTube?
I liked it.
Awesome. Let's see here. Oh, I know. I got to plug my headphones into the right thing. Oh, now I can hear. That explains why I couldn't hear anything you were saying to me. All right. Between Pensacola and Destin. I hear that's a beautiful area. I got lots of friends who love going to Destin. So, well, thank you, Joe, for tuning in. If there's anybody else out there giving us a little attention, give us a holler, say hello. And I thought I'd start things out tonight with a Chad Sullins tune. So here we are. Bright light shining down on wet city streets. It's just stopped raining. North wind's blowing in and it's starting to get cold. It's time for me to start complaining. Leaves are turning, whiskey's burning. I'm walking these streets alone. City's calling, stars are falling. I hate to think I'm wrong. Please, baby, rescue me. Just close down another hole in the wall. Feet don't fail me now. Every direction seems to look the same. I gotta make it home somehow. Lights are blurring, my words are slurring. Neon wows me with its charm. Like to remember this past December, I was safe here in your arms. Please, baby, please, baby, rescue me. You always save me from myself somehow. But since December, baby, who's gonna save me now? Save me now. Please, baby, please, baby, please, baby, please, baby, rescue me. Rescue me. Well, hey, howdy. Hey, Cade. Thanks for tuning in from Arkansas, as I like to say, being a Kansas girl. And after all, that is how you spelled it. So that's what I'm going with. I see we have some folks on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this. If anybody is on TikTok, like, blast me a little comment, because if anybody's commenting, it's not coming through here. But yeah, throw me some love. I'm like, I feel super professional tonight because I have these beautiful microphones and some gear that was sent me by my producer who's helping us get started with the All Music Starts Local podcast. And I realized this week that, like, I need to have that set up just so I can practice, like, when I get ideas, like, sit down and record some stuff and get closer to the podcast coming out, etc. And then I, like, got a little excited about hooking all the things up and trying to do some live stream stuff. So, like, I don't know what it sounds like out there, but through my little monitor, it sounds so good. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I should have done this a long time ago. This feels really good, but I appreciate y'all tuning in. I think if everything went correctly, there should be okay. Thank you for the tip, Cade. He says, "I've commented a few times on, TikTok, but can only find you live on YouTube and TikTok." Hey, Sharon. Yeah, yeah, Instagram is really weird. It won't let you do this from platforms like this, which stinks because then I can't have it will let you, but you have to do this whole, like, stream key thing. I've done the stream key twice now, and I must be missing some step because it does not appear to be going through. The restream is telling me that it's streaming to Instagram. We can't find it anywhere. So, thanks for the info, Cade, and if anybody who uses Restream with Instagram, wants to send me a message and tell me what I'm doing wrong or what I might be doing wrong, that'd be amazing. Because I opted for Instagram since I tend to have more success with lives there instead of Facebook, but, now I might be hosing some Facebook people, but alas, here we are. Um, cool, well, I if everything went correctly in the caption or whatever for this, it should have had a tip jar. So if that's something that there's no pressure to that, but if you would love to send me some tips tonight, I would sure appreciate it. It's a kit link for a new tip jar I just set up. I'm in the midst of all kinds of administrative shifting because I'm trying to streamline so I can do more things with less energy next year. Yeah, it's not on Facebook. Sorry, Sharon. Yeah. I opted that's what I was just saying, I opted for Instagram instead of Facebook because I could only do 3 streams, and, now I'm annoyed that I did that because it's not going to Instagram. So I'm actually let's see if I can edit that. I don't wanna mess anything up, but why not? We're here to learn, right? We are here to learn. So we're just gonna tell Instagram, "Bye," and let's see if this will work. Eh, we'll soon find out. So we've just added Facebook to the mix. If it was really that seamless, I might be totally sold on using Restream forever and ever, amen now. But, anyway, would love for you to hit up the tip jar. I was supposed to open for Courtney Patton tonight. I was so excited. I'd been totally stalking Vern at Bad Brad's. I looked back at my Facebook messages because he told me that he was trying to get her in 2024. And I think as far back as last January, I was like, cool. Well, just remember, whenever you get Courtney, I wanna open, I wanna open, I wanna open, and it finally, like, all got worked out, like, a week ago, and then, they ended up needing to cancel and reschedule. So, um, I was super stoked to play with her tonight. I was super stoked to make some money right before Christmas. Now neither of those things are happening, so here we are hanging out at my house, um, and playing some songs. So, throw me some love in the tip jar, that would be amazing. I'm gonna real quick before I play this next song, I'm just gonna peek. Yeah, so, like, Kate, did you say that you commented on TikTok? Because there's this, like, live chat thing. Yeah, Facebook's working. Oh, that looks so good. Man, I'm like a professional or something, you guys. This is amazing. Anyway, what? Um So, there's nothing showing up in the live chat on TikTok, but it does show that I'm there, and now we're live in Facebook land too. We're gonna share it to all the places on Facebook, and I'm gonna play another song right now. So, if you didn't know, in the spirit of shameless self-promotion, uh, 4 years ago, in the midst of the old pandy, I put out a I called it a melancholy holiday adjacent record, called Dancing Alone. That I love. I'm actually really proud of it. It was really just me and my producer at the time, Kyle Reed. We actually weren't even in the same room most of that time. He had a live room set up in his living room, and then he was running all the cables out to, like a shed behind his house. Basically the last weekend of the summer, it was like Labor Day weekend right before that. Um, so we did this really beautiful little project called Dancing Alone. The title track is a song that he wrote that, I don't know all the jazz chords to play for you, otherwise I would play it for you because it's a great song. But, hey, Union Specific. Thanks, buddy. Oh, You should just listen while you're going down the highway, my friend. But anyway, I did this holiday adjacent record with holiday covers that are not really truly Christmas songs or Hanukkah songs or whatever holiday you celebrate. They're just winter songs about the time of year because no matter what your tradition is, like there is like something particular about the energy of the end of the year and all of the things that are going on this time of year. It's a time that I feel like for a lot of us, like we really start wrestling with the dark and the light inside ourselves and start hoping for better things and new beginnings. So that's what a lot of the songs are about. And it opens with this Merle Haggard song that I love so much. And you can stream it wherever after this live stream. I would love it. I should probably stop hitting the microphone. Hey, Sarah Clanton. If we make it through December, everything's gonna be alright, I know. It's the coldest time of winter, and I shiver when I see the falling snow. If we make it through December, God plans to be in a warmer town come summertime. Maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine. Got laid off down at the factory. Their timing's not the greatest in the world. Heaven knows we've been working hard. Wanted Christmas to be right for Daddy's girl. I don't mean to hate December. It's meant to be the happy time of year. And that little girl don't understand why Daddy can't afford no Christmas here. But if we make it through December, everything's gonna be alright, I know. It's the coldest time of winter, and I shiver when I see the falling snow. If we make it through December, God plans to be in a warmer town come summertime. Maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine. Maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine. Yep. Oh, thank you so much. My friend Sarah Clanton's tuning in and giving me sound notes. So we're gonna turn up the guitar a little bit more. It did sound a little bit weird in my my like sound check stream that I did earlier, but I'm still figuring out how to make all this work. I'm making the risk to potentially fail right in front of you, which is a big deal for me because I like to make sure that I at least look like I know what I'm doing, even when I have no idea what I'm doing. So, woohoo! But yeah, I also have like a stool situation here. I don't normally sit to play, but it seemed a little weird to stand up for a live stream. Sorry for the noise in the mic. So many things we're figuring out right now. But yeah, it's good to take a deep breath and exhale this time of year, isn't it? Hey, I love you too, Sarah. All right, I'm going to see if something's coming through. Yeah, hot dog. Friends on TikTok, I know that you guys are there. I know that you're listening, and I appreciate you being here. This doggone TikTok Live Center is not showing me your comments. So I'm going to do one more thing to try. Yeah, nope, it's not showing your comments. I'm going to put one in my thing here. Hi. I just put a comment in my own live chat. And it's just not showing up. So I'm sorry that y'all are tuning in and I cannot interact with you, because that was kind of the point of this whole thing, is to interact with y'all. So I'm going to try one thing while we're between songs again. I appreciate your patience. Appreciate my friends who are here. Letting me make mistakes in front of them. So TikTok Live Monitor, I'm going to be like, boom, click on that. I'm live now. I know I am. I know I am live. Thank you so much, TikTok. I'm so late to the TikTok party. I know that that's ridiculous. And now, it looks like we're not going to even get to have a TikTok party pretty soon. So I might just be making the next 30 days like TikTok stuff every day. It's coming, Joe. It's coming, I promise. All right, my buddy Joe, who I met in Ponca City a year and a half ago, and he was so sweet. He bought when I got to do a Least of All session in Brooklyn last fall, which is a really special thing that it was like a bucket list thing for me. So I was so excited when they invited me to do it. And he was so sweet. He bought one of the records to send to was it your cousin who was getting married? So he bought a direct to vinyl session of me playing Heaven with You and sent it to his cousin, which is so sweet. So sweet of you. So I really appreciate your support, Joe and Cade and Paul and Sarah and Sharon and Tyler. If y'all don't know Tyler, I hope he's still listening so I can brag on him. Union Specific is how he performs. He's like synth country down in Austin, and he's just a freaking rad dude. He's so much fun to hang out with and so much fun to make music with. And he's like a social media inspirational person, because he does some of the coolest stuff with reels and TikTok and all the different things. And he's been really gracious to help out me and a lot of other of our musician and creator friends who are not quite so adept at all the things, Instagram reels and TikTok and all that. So anyway, I'm so bummed that I can't see what's going on TikTok. Are you watching it? Is anybody saying anything? I guess Jedediah was there. Cool. Cade is like holding it down. Like, I know this isn't real, but I have this, like, because Cade's now like commented, I think, on all of the platforms. I have this picture of him with like 4 devices, just like, all right, Rigby, we've got this. So thank you. I appreciate you guys. All right. I'm going to play another song, another cover from my Melancholy Holiday adjacent record. That, yeah, I am, as I mentioned, we recorded at the very end of summer, which is kind of fun to be like recording a holiday record at the end of summer. And between takes, while I was waiting to like roll to the next thing, I kept like noodling this, and it was on this guitar. And I was like, why do I keep playing that song? It's so funny. I was trying to learn it at the time, but it was funny that it was on my mind. Because the other important point of the story is that we had a very tenacious cicada that kept showing up. And Kyle didn't realize that there would be as much bleed for the from the outside as there was, because it was the first session that he did in this new space. And so on day one, we were like, man, that cicada, man, that's going to be a problem. We're afraid that's going to be a problem. And I just kept playing this John Prine tune. And so we finally decided that if on the second day when we were doing final vocals for anything, which is the only thing that would really matter is the vocals, because everything else was guitar direct line in. We were like, okay, if that cicada comes back while we're doing final vocals, we're gonna roll on the John Prine until he goes away. And sure as shit, that little stinker showed up while we were doing the final vocals for What Are You Doing New Year's Eve, which please go stream that track. That might be one of my like proudest vocal performances in studio ever. And I love that song and I love my own rendition of it. I realize that probably sounds really weird, but like I'm really proud of it. So anyway, we were doing the final vocals for that and that doggone cicada came back. So sure enough, Kyle was like, John Prine. I was like, John Prine. And so he just opened up another track in the same file and we let her rip. And we ended up with this like really sweet one take of this song that is not really holiday adjacent, but somehow it feels right on the record. So here's Summer's End. Summer's end, around the bend just flying. The swimming suits are on the line just drying. I'll meet you there for our conversation. I hope I didn't ruin your whole vacation. Well, you never know how far from home you're feeling till you watch the shadows cross the ceiling. I don't know, but I can see it snowing in your car. Your windows are wide open. So come on home. Come on home. You don't have to be alone. Come on home. Valentines break hearts and minds at random. That Easter egg ain't got a leg to stand on. I can see you can't win for trying. New Year's Eve is bound to leave you crying. So come on home. Come on home. You don't have to be alone. Come on home. The moon and stars hang out in bars just talking. I still love that picture of us walking. Like that house we thought was haunted. Summer's end came faster than we wanted. So come on home. Come on home. You don't have to be alone. Come on home. Come on home. You be alone. Come on home. Come on home. Come on home. Thanks. That's his favorite. That's old Pablo Diablo over there, quiet as a mouse. Hey, Lee Baker, my buddy. Oh, man. My brother from another mother. Right there. All right. Well, oh, trippy. Oh, I'm on the big screen at Clanton's house? Holy Moses. All I really want to know, Sarah, is like when you project stuff in your living room, can people see it on the outside or is it an opaque projector screen? Because sometimes, depending on what you're projecting on, if it's in a window like that, you can see it from the other side. That'd be so cool. We got to work on that. All right. Oh, this stool is killing me. If you hear that noise, it's got like there's something weird going on with it. So like when I move around, it's like boom. It sounds really loud in my monitor, so I imagine it sounds great for you guys. Thanks for putting up with it. I appreciate it. But all right, got time for a few more songs. Probably 2 or 3. And I know Joe requested this one, so I want to make sure I play it for him. Okay, so do we have any more friends watching on Facebook still? Comments are kind of quiet coming from there, but I know we had Lee and Cade was popping in there, but Cade's everywhere. He's ubiquitous. But if anybody has some big plans for 2025, I want to hear about them. So shoot me some fun stories in the comments if you've got big ideas. I've got some really. I was explaining this on a radio interview yesterday that I have several different things besides my own music that I've been tossing around for years. Been trying to figure out how to do it all and thinking that I couldn't do it all because it seemed like a lot. And the message at the end of this year is it's time to do all of it. So hence the I'm trying to reorganize some things, redo some things, streamline because we got to get everything going the same direction, get all the plates spinning. But it doesn't feel overwhelming anymore. It feels like the way to go and the way where I need to be going. Oh, sick. I'm totally here for that. How does your wife feel about that, Lee? Getting a Rigby Summer tattoo? I love you, buddy. But yeah, so I'm excited, and some of that is what's going on with that, like the new website and the new tip jar and all of that. Yay, mom and dad are here. Yeah, cool stuff is coming. Might not quite be time to talk about it, but it's coming soon. Now that I have this rig set up, we might be doing this more often. So if you like this, if you're enjoying this, if it should happen more often, please tell your friends and bring friends next time. We're going to keep doing it. If you need that tip jar, somebody say, yo, we need the tip jar, and we're going to copy and paste into a place where I think I can. Actually, I should just do that. Why don't I do that? What kind of tattoo is that, Joe? Oh, I thought you. I was like, it looked like pizza at first. It wasn't coming through. Sorry, I stuttered. Oh my gosh, it's getting loopy out there. All right, I'm gonna see if I can send this this website real quick. Appreciate y'all so much. This feels less frenetic than I thought it would, having all these different streams going. So, let me know if that came through. I think it went, let's see. Looks like it went to YouTube and it went to Facebook. Did not go to TikTok, but apparently TikTok hates me. It's fine. It's fine. I resisted TikTok for a long time, so I shouldn't expect them to just give me the world the first time out, right? Okay, cool. I figured something out. I figured it out. I found what I was looking for on TikTok. I still am super bummed that I can't see everything on TikTok, but we're going to learn. We're going to get better at this. So, oh my gosh, I'm on the big screen at the Bennett's too. Woo! Big night. Big night. But anyway, here is the song Joe requested. This will be coming out. I would say it's probably most likely this one is going to come out in the spring. I think I have another one that I'm going to put out this winter, maybe on my birthday in February while I'm at Folk Alliance. But this one will probably come out not too long after it in the spring. It's already in the hatch. We just got to master it and get it pushed out. This is a song I wrote called Heaven with You. Your hand in my left, whiskey in my right, our feet on the porch rails as the world goes by. I don't know what is waiting when this life is through, but all the heaven I need is right here with you. We've both done some chasing, we've both been pursued, we've both done some bruising, we both have been used, but with all we're unlearning, one thing remains true. The only hell I know is life without you. I find myself wishing away all our tears, but your love reminds me how each broken heart is what brought us here. Where your hands in my left, there's whiskey in my right, our feet on the porch rails as the world goes by. I don't care what is waiting when this life is through, 'cause I would walk through hell again to find heaven with you. Yes, I would walk through hell again to find heaven with you. I think I figured out what I need to fix my stool problem. I need something to put my feet on because I like being up higher, but I can't, like, this is an awkwardly length stool. I am so sorry I keep kicking this microphone. I think I need to get I need to get a thing that hooks onto my desk. Bigger, bigger than that. Like, you know, that's not gonna hold. That'll crush. Crush. Have you guys ever seen those like serious guitar players that will have like the thing that they put their foot up on? What's happening with me in this stool is exactly why those guys have it. And what I maybe should just do is put this strap. Maybe this will work. I've only got a couple songs left. I can stop being all right. Here you go. Ah. Hey, Cheryl. I'm glad you love it. Thanks for listening. I'm gonna try not to drop this guitar. Holy cow. Ooh, is that solid enough? All right. My lovely assistant here is gonna put this under my that's perfect. That's perfect. Oh, that's what I needed for like the last hour. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. Well. All right. So oh no. It's so out of tune again. So nobody other than like Lee telling me that he's gonna get a Rigby Summer tattoo. Which I actually think would be hilarious. I don't think anybody on here knows Lee. No, just Paul. But like the nature of our friendship, I actually think that would be really funny if he got a Rigby Summer tattoo. But you know, you do you. Oh, and I have so many questions for Lee. He had a big day today that I can't wait to, like, we need to call and catch up with him. So thank you so much, friends, for tuning in. This thing says that it's all in tune and then I play a chord. It's probably user error. All right. So, yeah, another song from that Melancholy holiday record, the holiday adjacent record that we did. Oh, it was one of my favorite. It's been one of my favorite songs for a very, very, very long time. Really since it came out, to be honest. Yeah. So about the same time that this song came out, like probably actually within a couple of years. I don't think it was as recent as I thought, but when this song came out, my brother was battling non-Hodgkin lymphoma, which was a battle that ultimately took him home to Jesus. And so this song, after that happened, it just resonated with me even more. And my parents are watching, so I'm going to feel really emotional and try to tell you this story. But the winter after he passed away, my mom had declared, we cannot do the normal stuff for Christmas. I need to be somewhere warm and I need to be by the ocean. And so we ended up visiting a friend of mine in St. Augustine, Florida, right after seeing family that we on the East Coast that we usually didn't spend many holidays with. We ended up the day after Christmas in St. Augustine at a hotel on the beach, and I got to run around with my friend for a few days, which I loved. And my parents, I think, just sat and mourned and watched the ocean as much as they could. But yeah, so this song has always like really resonated with me as I think about the lyrics to it and like that season of my life. And how I've like attached to this song. I am as Paul says, what do you say? Pathologically optimistic. Yeah. So I'm going to leave you tonight with this pathologically optimistic, but also very melancholy tune that any of us from the 90s will be singing along. I hope you're singing along at home. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is going to be my last one. Another one of my brothers from another mother showed up and brought dinner. So we're going to enjoy some time together. And this has been so sweet to be with y'all here tonight. So long December when there's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than the last. I can remember the last thing that you said as you were leaving, and now the days go by so fast. And it's one more day up in the canyon, and it's one more night in Hollywood. If you think that I could be forgiven, I wish you would. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la, yeah. The smell of hospitals in winter, and the feeling that it's all a lot of oysters with no pearls. And all at once you look across the crowded room and see the way that light attaches to a girl. And it's one more day up in the canyon, it's one more night in Hollywood. If you think you might come to California, I think you should. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la, yeah. Drove up to Hillside, met her sometime after 2 a.m. Talked a little while about the year. I guess the winter makes you laugh a little slower, talk a little lower about the things you could not show her. It's been a long December when there's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than the last. I can remember all the times I tried to tell us. I gotta take a drink of water. I'm so sorry. That totally killed the vibe, y'all. I inhaled my own saliva while singing a song. I'm so proud. This is such a special moment, y'all. And you are here to witness it. Oh my gosh. I'm so impressed with myself right now. Especially because Cheryl was at my show in Colorado like 2 weeks ago. She's on here right now. And almost the same thing happened. Although that was just a catch. This was legitimately me trying to drown on my own saliva. I'm so proud of myself. All right. Hey now, Joe. I'm not that kind of girl, so calm down. Thumbs up, everybody. All right, are we going to just start that one over again? Are you going to give me a mulligan?
Think we can do it, y'all? That's what we're gonna do. This is what happens when we go live, y'all. It's silly. Silliness. All right. Let's see if we're in there. Are we in the pocket? He would have loved it. You are not wrong, Mom. You are not wrong. My mom's watching. All right. Here we go. A long December, and there's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than the last. I can't remember all the last thing that you said as you were leaving, and the days go by so fast. And it's one more day up in the canyon. It's one more night in Hollywood. If you think that I could be forgiven, I wish you would. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la, yeah. The smell of hospitals in winter, and the feeling that it's all a lot of oysters with no pearls. And all at once you look across a crowded room and see the way that light attaches to a girl. And it's one more day up in the canyon. It's one more night in Hollywood. If you think you might come to California, I think you should. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la, yeah. Drove up to Hillside Manor sometime after 2 a.m. and talked a little while about the year. I guess the winter makes you laugh a little slower, makes you talk a little lower about the things you could not show her. And it's been a long December when there's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than the last. I can't remember all the times I tried to tell myself to hold on to these moments as they pass. And it's one more day up in the canyon. And it's one more night in Hollywood. It's been so long since I've seen the ocean. I guess I should. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la, yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, and thank you for giving me the mulligan. I'm gonna go practice
my breathing now. um, if you missed it, there should be a tip jar in the comments and the caption. Would sure love your attention to that if you can spare it. I was supposed to be playing with Courtney Patton tonight, which was a huge, exciting thing for me, and the gig got postponed. So I'm without a gig tonight. This is what we did in lieu of the gig. Would love to have your support there. I would also love to have your support streaming wherever you listen to music. My debut record, Geography, from a few years ago, is on all the platforms, as well as all of the melancholy holiday songs that I played tonight. Are all on my EP, Dancing Alone, from 2020. So, um, go forth and stream. Have a wonderful holiday, y'all. I will probably be doing this again in the next week or so, maybe more. Who can say? I don't know. I'm trying to get my sea legs in the streaming world, but this has been a heck of a lot of fun, even with all of our ups and downs and mishaps. Thanks for being part of the uh, the experiment, the grand experiment with me tonight. So y'all have a great night. Be kind to one another and to yourselves. Love y'all so much. Good night. Oh, and there's Willie Cat. Oh, Anastasia just tuned in. Oh shoot. Hi, Anastasia. We're logging off. We should